Hi, my name is Unjita. I'm 20 years old and a college student. I am a twin sister and an older sister and brother. Twin sisters are my sister and I. We are fraternal twins, but we are like two pieces in a pod in many ways. We studied Taekwondo Korea sports for 5 years when we are young. These are pictures of my apartment and my room. There are a park and many schools around my apartment, so it is a good place to live. I have a cute dog. Her name is Ta. She is a toy black poodle, very lovely. My hometown is in Seoul, so I live in dormitory at Sungshin Women's University. I live with 3 people. My hometown is Changwon. The slogan is Young City because this city is built in the 1970s. This city has many parks and cultural facilities. My hobby is watching sports, especially soccer game and figure skating. My favorite sports athletes is Yoona Kim and Jooyoung Park. They are very famous in Korea.
Hi, my name is Jung Hee-hyun. Here is a picture of my family. My hometown is Suwon. Suwon is the provincial capital of Gyeonggi-do. Suwon is home to a World Heritage Site, the Hwasong. I work in Dunkin' Donuts. This part-time job is very fun. My hobby is watching interesting performances like musicals and concerts.
Our university is Sungshin Women's University. This university has 2 campuses and ROTC, Reserve Officers Training Corps. The picture on the left is Sungshin Women's University at the festival.
Our major is Chinese language and Chinese literature. We can speak 3 languages, Korean, English, and Chinese. I live here in Donam-dong and there are living many people. Also, there are traditional market, Donam-jail Market.
Seoul is the capital of Korea. Seoul is a famous city in Asia and an evolving city in economic culture. Also, Seoul has important thing about traveling. First, Seoul has many forms of public transportation, so you can go everywhere in Seoul. Second, Seoul has a double-decker bus for foreign travelers. If you buy this bus ticket, you can visit famous tourist attractions in Seoul. One of Korea's most famous tourist attractions, Bukchon Hanok Village. There are many Korean traditional houses. The houses are so beautiful. The house name is Hanok in Korea. Hanok is a term to describe Korean traditional houses. Houses differ according to legend. In the cold northern regions of Korea, houses are built in a closed square form to retain heat better. In the central regions, houses are L-shaped. Houses in the southernmost regions of Korea are built in an open eye form. So Hanok is a very scientific structure. There are a very famous Korea palace Gyeongbokgung. Gyeongbokgung is one of the most famous tourist attractions in Korea. The palace was built in 1395, the Joseon period. The night view is very amazing. These are photos with my roommates from Gyeongbokgung when this palace was opened at night. Gangwon is a very famous vacation spot for people. The statue of Admiral Lee Sun-shin and King Sejong stands commandingly at Gangwon. Cheonggyecheon is a very famous place for Korean and tourists. This is also a popular place where lovers come date. Jongno is a very big city and has many companies, restaurants, and coffee shops. After you go sightseeing, you should go Jongno to eat Korean food. Insadong is the place to look around for antiques, art, ceramics, and traditional clothing stores. There are art exhibitions and many traditional product shops around Insadong. Insadong is close to Jongno.
Daehangno is a very interesting place. Daehangno has some 100 theaters of all sizes staging various performances throughout the year, and it is oftentimes referred to as the Broadway of Asia. Hongdae is a symbol of unique cultural identity among Korea's youth. There are countless cafes and clubs and trendy clothing boutiques. Myeongdong is a very busy place. Over 1 million shoppers pass through this area each and every day. Thousands of brands are sold in Myeongdong. Every Korean cosmetic brand also has a branch in Myeongdong. The 63 building is Korea's tallest and most recognized building. The 63 building boasts spectacular views of the Hangang River. The 63 building has aquarium, an IMAX theater, and Korea's greatest buffet restaurant.
The word Korean is derived from Goryeo dynasty from 918 AD to 1392 AD. At the time, Goryeo had started to trade with foreign nations, so Korea's people were called Korean.
Park Ji-sung is a South Korean soccer player. He is the most decorated Asian soccer player in history. As the first Asian player to have won the Champions League trophy and the second Asian to have played in the final of the UEFA Champions League, I am a big fan of him. Kim Yana is the first famous South Korean figure skater. She is the first female skater to win the Olympic Games, the World Championship, the Four Continent Championship, and the Grand Prix final. She is the star and the nation's hero. Wonder is the Korean floor heating system. Traditionally, the heat of a fire is directed through flue under the floor to heat the room. Nowadays, in most modern homes, hot water runs through pipe in the floor. Wonder is the predominant heating system in all Korean homes, even modern apartments. Heating system is very effective and scientific.
He is the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. Mr. Ban was born on June 30, 1944 in Umseong, Southern Korea province. His family was very poor, but he held on to his dream. Finally, Mr. Ban was elected as the first ASEAN UN leader in 35 years, so Koreans are very proud of his international achievement. He was Korea's President Kim Dae-jung. South Korea President Kim Dae-jung received the Nobel Peace Prize in the year 2000. After years of campaigning for democracy and better between North Korea and South Korea relations, the prize given him is as first Korean to receive the prize. You might have heard of these Korean companies, Samsung, LG, Hyundai. These businesses are one of the leading companies in Korea and the world. Maybe you use product in of these. Do you know these cell phones? These are all made by Korea's company Samsung.